It's a week before the big election, and we're here live with DA candidate Renee Jackson discussing the issues that are important to you. Ms. Jackson, we have Rita from Birmingham.
Hello, Rita.
Hello, Miss Jackson. Gary Allen has a proven record as DA, keeping most criminals he's convicted behind bars. What would you do better if elected?
Great question, Rita. As DA, I would focus primarily on the prevention of crime, especially those made against women. Yes, District Attorney Gary Allen has a high conviction rate, but growing prison numbers don't always equal righteous sentencing. Prison populations have tripled in the last 10 years, and most of that has been attributed to the war on drugs.
Well, don't people who deal with drugs deserve to be put in jail?
Sometimes, but harsh sentencing laws such as mandatory minimums makes it very easy for the wrong person to end up in prison.
Well, Miss Jackson, I disagree. I feel the laws aren't harsh enough right now. And
Rita, darling, you must have hit a nerve. They want me to move on. Ms. Jackson, let's see if Frank will be nicer to you.
Miss Jackson, sounds to me like you're going to be soft on those junkies.
I'm going to be fair. Those junkies, as you refer to them, need our help and not necessarily to be jailed next to a convicted murderer.
But drugs are turning this country into a wasteland. Maybe being roomies with a murderer will wake them up.
Maybe we should concentrate on spending our tax dollars on treatment rather than enforcement.
You ever done drugs, Miss Jackson?
Don't answer that.
Oh, come on, Jackson. You trying to say you never inhaled?
Well, Frank, it was the 70s, and everyone experimented with drugs.
Oh.
So, any more questions?
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. Ain't easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Miss Jackson? Miss Jackson, are you finally going to answer our questions?
Here, Miss Jackson.
Oh, my God! Hello?
You don't know how to call your mama back?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I just got home late.
Why? You too busy doing drugs?
Mama?
I can't take any more secrets from you, Renee. The marriage, the abortion, is all just too much.
Mama, can we talk about this later? Mama, hold on. Hello?
You have no idea how many questions I had to try and avoid last night. Kelly and Davis were all over me in Collier.
Emmy, not now. Mama's on the other line.
What on God's green earth possessed you to suggest that you had experimented with drugs a week before people go to vote?
Well, I wasn't gonna lie.
Why not? Politicians do it all the time. Why, it's right there in the rule book.
Emmy, just hold on. Mama, I'll talk to you later.
Why? You got your drug dealer calling you? We're not finished discussing this, Renee Jackson.
I know. I love you, Mama. Bye. Emmy?
Just what did you do? Acid? Grass? Mescaline? Poppers? What?
I will give you a laundry list later, but for right now, I have reporters swarming all over my house, and I have no idea how to get out of here.
went to the library. I'm reading up on teen pregnancy.
Let's go before they see us.
So what kind of drugs did you do? Acid, coke?
I mean,
Did you ever shoot up?
no. Get out. Let's just say I experimented. Can we go now?
Did you have to broadcast it all over Birmingham?
They put me on the spot.
And how did we rehearse to get out of those situations?
I'm sorry. There seems to be a bad connection.
How hard can that be? It came right off my tongue.
Again, I'd have to go with the whole honesty thing.
That's because you don't have kids to answer to.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, way to go, Renee.
We'll talk later. Marty the Poles.
We're only down 20%. So far, you're still leading by 15.
Phone off the hook. There's also been a lot of hits on your website. Oh, and the Hemp Channel wants to interview you.
The Hemp Channel? Where's Nick?
Holed up in his office. Hasn't said a word to anybody.
Find someplace safer and get someone to pick up my car. You see this? Not only that, I now have reporters camped out on my front lawn. What is going on in here?
It's called meditation.
My campaign is falling apart days before the election, and you are taking a nap?
Meditation keeps me calm. I took it up after my last candidate tried to sabotage himself.
They twisted my words around, Nick.
I was there, Renee. They got every last one of them right.
Whose side are you on anyway?
I told you, you came at them like that, it was going to backfire. It was going to bite you right on
I was just being honest.
Well, grow up. Honesty's overrated. Or haven't you learned that yet? Oh, Renee, it's 6 days before the election. Now, I'm good, but...
Can you make this go away?
I don't know yet. We've got a lot of work to do before Tuesday. First, make calls to stifle other headlines. Then I'll see what I can do about kicking those reporters off your lawn.
Listen to this. Babies born to teenage mothers are 39% more likely to have low birth weight.
Aren't you just encouraging her with all this stuff?
Collier, this is not going to go away no matter how many times you click your heels together. Your daughter is having a baby. We have to educate her.
I feel like I'm living in a baby store.
Yeah, well, get used to it. We got 6 months to go. This is just the beginning. Have you had your prenatal vitamins? And I have some new books for you. And I've got a schedule on the refrigerator.
Mom, we've got company. You remember my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Adams?
So nice to see you. Mary Elizabeth. Nice to see you too, Collier. Can you believe our Kelly is a senior this year? Oh, it must be such an exciting time for you all right now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Graduation and college, and are you still thinking about being a journalist? Well, you know, kids, forever changing their minds. What brings you here, Blanche? This book. Well, I can't even put it into words. Try. Well, the only word that comes to mind is magical. Magical. Did you hear that, Collier? She thinks my book is magical.
I heard it should, yeah.
What else?
She wants to make a production out of it.
A production? A play? I would love for you to pick a few scenes out of the book, and we could put it on as a play for the Fall Drama Festival, and you, of course, would direct. Me? Well, I'm so flattered. But it's just such a busy time right now.
Mom, you're not that busy.
Your mother's right, Kelly. It's not a good time.
Oh, come on. It'd be fun. I'd help.
Good. We'll start auditions tomorrow. Wonderful.
Oh, man. Why we gotta do this now? What's the big deal about putting up some stupid curtains of flowers anyway? We're becoming women, Emmy, and we gotta start acting like it. Now, according to this magazine, who cares what some stupid magazine says? I'm never becoming a woman, Renee. Fine, Emmy, what do you care about? I just want everything to stay the same. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's just that we're always doing the same thing, acting the same way. Don't be such a stick in the mud, Emmy. We gotta change sometimes, even Port Dixie. What are they doing?
Hey, Grant, I want you to get all this over here.
Looks like they're moving Port Dixie. Hey! Emmy, wait up! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
What's it look like? We're getting this heap of junk out of here, making way for real estate.
We don't need no estates here. mister. This is our place. Yeah, we can sue you. Her dad, he's a wolf.
Now, you two girls out, get out of the way. We need to get all this done for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
That's when we're hauling her out.
And now, turning our attention to national news. Some talk of escalating Vietnam War.
Grandma!
What on earth are you screaming about, Spaz?
Where's Grandma Otis?
How should I know? She left about an hour ago, had some silly errand to run. She left me in charge. I mean, look.
36 University of Michigan students and professors staged a teach-in protesting the Vietnam War, barricading themselves inside the building. Separate incidents have popped
Protest,
up.
I mean, that's what we can do.
Students have even gone as far as chaining themselves to buildings.
Chains? Why would they do that?
Because they believe the Vietnam War is wrong. And this is their way of showing it.
Thanks. But isn't it dangerous?
Well, sometimes you have to take chances to make things happen. But you two are too young to be thinking about that right now. Why don't you come in the kitchen and help me make dinner?
Nick's banned me from talking to the press. How am I going to do that? 5 days before the election?
I think he's absolutely right. I think right now the less you say, the better off we'll all be.
Very funny. Almost as funny as you directing a play.
I've already written out a couple of scenes. See what you think.
I think you're crazy.
I know it's just a silly school play, but don't you think it'll be fun to see ourselves up there live on stage?
I think you're going to have your hands full, Emmy.
Now, listen, I'm still available for volunteering and flyer folding and hand-holding.
I am talking about Kelly.
Renee, it's your house.
We go live.
What the hell is going on?
Look at this.
We are filming live in front of the home of Miss Renee Jackson, who is running for DA against the incumbent Gary Allen. In a bold move during a recent radio talk show, she admitted to taking drugs and since has avoided talking to the press. Earlier today, Gary Allen had this to say.
Miss Jackson's drug use doesn't surprise me. She's demonstrated time and again that her priorities lie in defending drug dealers and putting them back on the street.
I'm putting them back on the street. That's it, buddy. Come.
Where are you going?
Miss Jackson! Miss Jackson, so are you ready to issue a statement yet?
I will answer all of your questions, but on my terms. I'll hold a town hall meeting this Thursday, location to be determined. And if Gary Allen is willing to meet the challenge, I personally invite him to show up. As for the rest of you, get the hell off my lawn. 6 Adams County for drugs, robbery, rape, murder, broken down into male, female, black, white, and everything else in between. Not through. I also want to know the mandatory minimums as it pertains to drug convictions in the state of Alabama. Also, Gary Allen's sentencing record.
Mandatory minimums, what is that?
It's when they lock you up in prison for a certain amount of years for how much drugs you're holding, not for how dangerous you are.
That's right, April.
You don't sound so surprised.
Not surprised, just impressed.
Me too.
Go! How come you're not in school today?
It's a school holiday.
Okay. I have all my appointments canceled. I have 2 days to get ready for this town hall meeting, and I don't want to be distracted. You're not lying to me, are you?
No, I'm not lying.
Shoot me now.
What happened to the Zen master?
You arranged a town hall meeting?
I suggested it.
Shoot me, Renee, please, shoot me.
I had to do something drastic. They wouldn't leave me alone.
You couldn't give me a heads up on this last night?
I wanted you to get some sleep.
I can't sleep. I never sleep before an election. You couldn't keep your mouth shut for 4 days.
Just take a breath, Nick. It may not even happen.
No such luck. Gary Allen just accepted.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Honey, you have to keep something in your stomach all the time. Have you been eating crackers like I told you to?
How long does this morning sickness last?
It depends on how long God wants to mess with you. Here, wipe your mouth. Of course, I shouldn't be the only one here helping you through this.
Mom, Johnny calls me every night. I see him at school every day.
Mm-hmm. Where was he yesterday when I took you to the doctor's?
He is working a part-time job. Why are you so hard on him all the time?
Well, I'm sorry if I have a problem with someone who's made my baby grow up faster than she needed to. To make sure that's loose up there.
We are both responsible. We are both trying to deal. Can't you see that?
Just take a breath, honey. Deep breaths in and out. It might pass.
Let's talk about the play.
I'm not gonna do it.
What? Why? Because of me?
No. I don't know squat about directing. Does that have caffeine? You can't have caffeine. It's bad for the baby.
See, you do know. You just gave me direction and motivation.
Huh?
Yes, that's perfect.
Is all of this absolutely necessary?
We need to control as much of the situation as possible.
Including me?
2 words. Richard Nixon. You sweated off 5 pounds during the debate, lost the election. Now, we might lose, but it won't be because you didn't look good.
I always look good.
I'm not touching that one. Now, we'll strategically place people you know throughout the audience. April?
Why?
Friendly faces are always good. And if you come up against a tough question, they can feed you an easy one next go-round.
But I'm not afraid of the tough questions.
Yes, I know. That's why we're here in the first place.
We're here because I want the people to know my thoughts on issues directly from me, not filtered through some media machine.
And you got your wish. Just don't think too much, don't say too much.
Maybe you just want to feed me the answers directly.
Don't think it hadn't crossed my mind. Now, just try not to get worked up. And smile, Renee. Please remember to smile. Sweet. Where are the cards?
Got them right here.
They're color-coded.
Yeah, I figured it'd be easier for you. That way you can just glance at them and you know the subject. For instance, blue is for gun control and pink is for the death penalty.
That's really smart thinking.
Okay, is show and tell over? Can we get back to work now?
I'm just mad because you didn't think of it. I'm gonna go back to your office and work on your website.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm probably going to be here very late.
Just remember, as soon as you come out, shake Gary's hand.
We swear that we will never leave until we make them all believe. So, how long are we gonna stay? We just got here. Maybe we should eat. We just had lunch. Well, what should we do? I don't know. You're the one who found the chains. Well, it was your bright idea to be like those people on TV. Well, you want to save poor Dixie too, don't you? Yeah, but there's nothing to do. What was that? I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. Look!
Didn't I tell you two you couldn't play here no more? Now who I gotta call to come get you?
Now, certainly there's something that we can work out here, gentlemen.
There's no way Grandma Otis is gonna let them take poor Dixie. Just watch.
Have another cookie.
Thank you, ma'am. Look, Ms. Otis, I've got my marching papers.
And all I'm asking is that you delay them one day.
I don't know. This move has been set a long time.
What's one little old day gonna hurt?
Well, well, I guess I could talk to my supervisor about it.
Oh my gosh, did you hear?
I just don't see him change his mind, though.
You'd be amazed what people can do if you ask them the right way. Come on, have another cookie.
Yes, ma'am.
It's me. Something about women. Well, whatever it is, at least we get to...
Girls, come on here. Nothing there, all right? Come on. Mary Elizabeth.
Kelly, how many times have I told you no caffeine?
It settles my stomach.
Crackers are better.
What the heck's going on out there, Mary Elizabeth?
It's my auditions.
Couldn't they do it in school?
I thought that the kids would be a little more comfortable in a friendlier environment. Would you like to help?
No way. I'm not sure why you're doing this in the first place. I'll be in my office.
Why do you look at me like that?
Pork rinds and hot sauce. Same thing I craved when I was pregnant with you.
So, you ready?
Absolutely.
Mom, they're just kids. So, did you like any of them?
I don't know. Maybe the little girl who cried. I didn't think it would be so hard.
It's not. You're just being picky.
Okay, Miss Mary Mac.
But you said we were all done.
Miss Mary Mac. Mac doll dressed in black, black with silver buttons, buttons all down her back. Okay, back. Miss Mary Mac doll dressed in black, black with silver buttons.
I'm smiling. I'm smiling.
You cannot say that mandatory minimum laws are racist.
Why not? They are.
Renee?
Just let me grab my files, Nick. We can continue this over dinner.
You know, I really want to win this thing. I'm not just going through the motions here.
Good. Neither am I. April?
Oh, just shoot me. Just shoot me right now.
Hey, Renee. My ride was late, and you want to hit?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was just...
You told me that you didn't do drugs. Did Lamont give you that?
No. Look, I was just chilling, man. What's the matter with that?
Number one, it's illegal. Number two, your medication. Number three, you could jeopardize the election.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. All right, I get it, all right? Election. So that's what this is really about?
April, that is the least of this. You do not mix marijuana with lithium.
You said you did drugs?
This has got absolutely nothing to do with me. You are 14 years old. Not to mention the number of people who are just waiting for you to trip up.
You sound like my mother. Don't become a statistic like me.
She's right. Oh. You realize now I'm going to have to report this to Girls at Risk? How stupid is that?
Look, don't call me stupid. I ain't stupid. And I'm not going to end up in prison like my mother.
Prison? I thought she was in rehab.
Yeah, in prison. All right, I lied about it. My whole family lies about it. It's bad enough admitting Mama's a crackhead. What do you care anyway?
April, I care.
Yeah. That's what my mama used to say. Anything but words to me. Look, I'll just stay away from you until the campaign's over, all right? Maybe you'll even win, and you'll become too busy to deal with me, period.
Hello, Diane. I'm Renee.
What you come here to talk to me about?
I'm April's mentor.
Oh, you that bougie lawyer Mama's been telling me about.
Bougie? Well, I need to talk to you about April. I caught her smoking a joint.
At least it's just weed.
Today? What about next week or the week after that?
It ain't like I can keep tabs on her, you know what I mean?
But you can talk to her. See her. April would never admit this, but she misses you. I think she needs you.
Look, don't you come here telling me how to deal with my kids. You don't know nothing about me.
Well, I know that you have a drug problem.
Lots of people do. Does that mean I deserve to be on lockdown?
Diane, I don't know your
The
circumstances.
circumstances is I ain't supposed to be here. My idiot ex-boyfriend was a dealer. Now he's walking around out there free. And he probably will right back to dealing.
Sounds like he cut a deal.
Yeah, right, he cut a deal. He choked up a name so high, nothing I had to say about him meant jack. I got 10 years. He only got 2. Now you tell me, does that sound right to you?
No, it doesn't.
Look, I know I messed up. But back then, my boyfriend was helping me take care of my kids. And that's hard to say no to. Now someone I don't even know is talking to me about my kid.
Diane, I'm just trying to help.
Then you make sure April doesn't end up in here like me.
He's just a stupid boy.
And blackout. Great, great. You guys did great. Now, let's change the scene now to Port Dixie, okay?
Mrs. Sims,
Yes, Jasmine?
my mama said that a black girl and a white girl would have never been friends back then.
Well, actually, this story is based on my life, and when I was a little girl just about your age, my best friend was black. And you know what? We still are to this very day.
It's not something you made up?
No. Okay. Let's go on and do the next scene, starting with the secret oath.
Jasmine and I sort of changed it.
There will be no changing of the secret oath. All right. Take your place.
I swear I'd rather die and rot than tell about our secret spot. So cross my heart, I will not tell, 'cause if I do, I'll go to hell.
Okay, remember, you go to the catalog now. Okay, you're happy. You're so excited to be together.
See, Mary, this is the bra I want. The pink angel.
Hannah Michaels, what are you doing?
I'm supposed to do this, Miss Adams.
Mrs. Sims, we can't have her with a cigarette in her mouth. Well, she's not gonna light it or anything. She's just gonna hold it in her hand. Oh, I figured you'd just cut the cigarettes out of the play. Cut the cigarette. If Mary hadn't stolen the cigarette, they never would have met. Well, you could always take dramatic license. Just make it that she stole some candy. 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 Mm-hmm. We're gonna take a little break. Why don't y'all work on that oath? I need a cigarette. Now, girls, this is a much better way to protest. A lot less dangerous.
You think we still got a shot at saving Port Dixie?
I don't see why not.
What's a Port Dixie? What are you two hiding? Just some art.
And some crafts.
They're making something for your parents.
Well, what is it? Can I help?
The girls would like to save it for a surprise.
Well, fine then. I got more important things to do anyway.
I think it would be best if you two got going.
It's gone! Port Dixie's gone! They took it. They didn't even give us a chance to protest. And all of our stuff is on the ground like it's trash. We can't give up. Well, how are we supposed to fight for something that isn't here? We gotta try, Emmy. My daddy says never give up. Keep fighting for what you believe in until you get it.
Mrs. Sims, we have a problem. My daughter Hannah does not smoke and will not start for this play.
No problem. The cigarette's just a prop.
You couldn't have picked a less harmful one?
Mrs. Michaels, if it hadn't have been for that prop, My friend and I might never have met. There would never have been a book called Port Dixie. Thus, there would never have been a play that showcases your daughter's wonderful talents. Well, I told Mrs. Michaels you'd probably be changing it. That would be incorrect.
I guess I'll just have to go to the principal on this matter.
I guess so. Oh, I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Mrs. Adams, either the cigarette goes or Hannah does.
Don't you think she's blowing this cigarette thing way out of proportion?
Don't you think you're the one making this bigger than it needs to be?
Nervous?
Nick.
Just checking. You're up in about 3 minutes. Be right back.
It's a nice color on you. So are you gonna tell girls at risk?
No.
No?
Yes. There is no yes, April. You've screwed up, and you don't even have enough sense to realize how much you've screwed up.
Look, I know I made a mistake.
You made a huge mistake, and the only reason that girls at risk are not going to know about this is because I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you're going to be spending a lot of time regaining my trust and proving to me that this will never happen again.
Look, I told you it wouldn't. What, my words are not good anymore?
I don't know. Is it? You've come so far, April. Don't blow these opportunities with girls at risk, with me. You're not going anywhere. So deal with it.
That's what my mom said.
She'd like to see you. And I don't think that's such a bad idea.
You serious?
Mm-hmm. I think you should see firsthand exactly what it is I'm fighting so hard to keep you away from.
They're about to introduce, just know that whatever you say is...
I know.
Then knock 'em dead.
Introducing District Attorney Gary Allen.
I'm sorry.
Introducing DA candidate Renee Jackson. Would you like to respond to that, Ms. Jackson?
First of all, I'd like to clear the air by stating that I never actually said that I'd done drugs. What I said was it was the 70s and that everyone experimented with drugs. The point that I tried to make during that program was that the enforcement of harsh sentencing laws only succeeds in flooding the prisons with non-violent offenders, with women and minorities getting the short end of the stick. Now, I would like to propose...
Non-violent offenders? Drugs are a major problem in this country, Miss Jackson. Harsh action must be taken.
Then why not take the criminality out of it and propose more treatment instead of building more prisons? These sentencing laws have got to be changed.
So you'd rather not put drug dealers in prison? You'd rather have them placed in centers where they can get the care they need? I have a real problem with that, Miss Jackson.
If you're going to convict the dealers, then convict them. But don't make a deal with them to get someone higher up and then meet your prison quota by slamming their girlfriend or families in jail.
It is not a perfect system. We all know that. And sometimes a few of the people get caught up in the net.
Well, I'm proposing stopping that. There are stiffer sentencing laws for drug offenders than there are for rapists.
That is such an exaggeration, Miss Jackson.
Is it? Well, I spent the morning with a young woman in prison whose only crime was that her boyfriend was a dealer. And guess what? She was sentenced to 10 years without parole. He made a deal and got 2. Now, there is something grossly wrong with this. And when I'm in office, I want to be a part of correcting that.
Mandatory minimums of federal laws. And as DA, I carry them out as justly as I can.
Those laws are unfair, Mr. Allen. Everyone who uses drugs is not a criminal. In fact, let's conduct our own poll right here with this audience. How many people here have actually experimented with drugs? You know, done a little pot, tried some cocaine, ecstasy, acid. You're telling me that no one in this audience has ever experimented with drugs? Nothing here can be used against you. I'm just asking for a little honesty. Mr. Allen, are you ready to put this entire auditorium in jail? Because by the number of hands raised here, I'd say we could get about 5 years each.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be down 30%.
Mad?
No. Disappointed. Hey, you played by your rules. Let's see what happens.
I want to win, Nick.
No, you don't, or you wouldn't have made those statements 2 days before the election. See, you think you can change the entire city's thinking with one town hall meeting.
I thought I could enlighten them to some glaring realities.
It's not their reality just yet.
But it is when it's their tax dollars paying for prisons housing drug addicts.
Yeah, but they think those prisons are going to keep them away from the boogeyman. And to them, drug addicts are the boogeyman.
15% isn't that bad, is it?
Oh. Hey, it ain't over till it's over.
Hey! Where's everybody running off to? I called off rehearsal. Mrs. Michaels called the principal? Actually, I talked her out of it. So there's no issue about the cigarette anymore? No, I wouldn't say that. Well, what would you say, Blanche? Mary Elizabeth, can't this play be just about a black girl and a white girl forming a friendship amidst all that chaos? Is the cigarette important enough to sacrifice that? At the time, it was important enough to spawn a friendship. A time when I was bold enough to steal it, and my friend was bold enough to hide him. And, you know, we probably would have met regardless. It's just hard to give up something that symbolized so much.
It's real important, Tracy. You gotta give it to us. Please!
I ain't gotta do nothing but stay white and pretty. Maybe I should open it and see why this letter's so important.
No! Wait! No!
Yeah, this is juicier than I thought.
Tickler, Renee.
What?
She can't kill both of us. Only one of us will get hurt.
Well, it's not gonna be me, Emmy.
How'd you find out I was ticklish?
One of your boyfriends?
I can't wait till I get my hands on that Jesse Smith.
Hurry up! What is it? A map. A map? Where do you think it goes? Are you sure we're going the right way? It says go north on this trail. Does it feel like we're going north? I think so. What are we even looking for anyway?
I don't know. She's your grandmother.
Let's go this way. Emmy, we're wasting time. Come on, give me the map. We gotta find... What is it, Emmy?
What on earth took you two girls so long?
Teresa wouldn't give us the map.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted her.
What happened? How'd you find it?
I made a small donation to the city, and in return, they let me take Port Dixie to a new location.
But why'd you have us make all those signs?
Because I wanted to teach you the right way to go about fighting for things. When you're about 17 or 18, then you can barricade yourselves inside boxcars.
So it's all ours again?
It's all yours.
So we can still redecorate. Why can't we just leave it like it is?
Because curtains and flowers brighten up the place, Emmy. No way am I letting you turn Port Dixie into some girly place. Emmy! All right. We'll compromise. Flowers. No curtains. Agreed.
Some tea, girls.
Thank you.
Tonight really is your night, win or lose. This party is just to say thank you for working so feverishly in the last few months. From the beginning, you have supported me as your candidate for DA, and I just want you to know that your hard work has not gone unnoticed. We fought a good fight, and I can't think of a better group of people to go into battle with. So, enough about all that. Let's just party! Diana. Oh.
It's been so great, Renee. We're
Party for you. What would I do without you?
You hang in there, Renee.
Oh, no matter what happens, Renee, I am proud of you. And your father would be, too.
Thank you, Mama.
Enjoy this.
Okay, great speech, boss. You so deserve to win.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Where's Joe?
Oh, he said he likes watching the election results from the privacy of his own home.
Which means he's got a hot date.
You got it.
Somebody get that woman a drink. Heard anything?
Not yet. Only 49% of the precincts have reported.
Is that good or bad?
Too early to tell. How's the play?
Oh, no play.
No play.
10-year-old children should not smoke.
So, is this a vote for no smoking?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, I keep asking Kelly to be responsible. I guess I've got to try and do the same.
Mind if I steal her away, Mary Elizabeth?
Well, I was just bearing my soul. This DA thing is so important. Take her away.
Oh, this is the part I hate.
How bad?
Not that bad, considering.
What I put you through?
I've survived a lot worse. Now, not all precincts have reported yet, but,
I lost.
Yeah, you did. But you knew that. Shall we inform the troops?
No, let them enjoy the party for a bit longer.
I admire the hell out of you, Miss Jackson. You never wavered.
Just don't forget that beer you owe me.
Hey, just tell me when and where.
Merry Christmas. Oh, my God, you've mugged Martha Stewart. When did you do all this?
I didn't. The professional decorators just left.
Professional decorators?
Yes, who has time? My open house is tomorrow, and I'm planning the Lawyers and Politics Christmas party, and I'm hosting the family Christmas for the first time. Everything's got to be perfect.
Professional decorators.
I'm adding my personal touches.
What the heck is this?
Crackers. Here, pull the other end.
Oh, cool.
My nephew Victor's gonna love him. I am so glad Elston is bringing him. Nothing like having a kid in the house for Christmas.
Try a pregnant teen. I wish I did have a kid. I can't even get everybody in the same room.
You're still gonna come to my open house, though.
I'll be there. I can't speak for the others.
You guys still doing that goofy 12 days of Christmas thing?
It's not goofy, it's tradition.
I can't wait to share the Jackson family treasure hunt with Victor.
What about me? I like hunting for Christmas presents, too.
We're not doing gifts. Remember our agreement?
Uh-huh. What'd you give me?
I should invite April.
Okay, fine. Surprise me. This smells good.
Mulled wine, Mama's recipe.
I bet Sarah's gonna have a field day playing Grandma.
Speaking of grandma's grandma, how does Catherine like being a great-grandma? Emmy, you said you were going to tell them weeks ago.
Well, I've tried, but every time I do, Daddy wanders into traffic or something. I mean, he's so much worse. Mama really has her hands full right now.
And you were mad at Ajani for not telling his parents? Kelly's starting to show.
Oh, fine. I'm just a big hypocritical chicken. It's just... This is even harder than when I had to tell him I was pregnant.
Christmas will be here soon. You better tell them about Kelly's little partridge in a pear tree.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. Ain't easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
So, I just confirmed the Seville Country Club for the Lawyers Party. It's going to be Friday at 8 for 200.
Great. What kind of music do we have?
We're going to have Christmas songs and oldies. It should be perfect for you guys. Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Nice tree. Renee Jackson, I'm Fred Mandelberg from Lawyers in Politics.
Hello, Fred. Nice to meet you.
Can I get you some hot cider or candy cane?
No thanks. I came about this.
You want to RSVP?
It's a Christmas party.
Right.
Christmas? Did you forget about our Jewish members?
I'm so sorry. That was an oversight.
We asked you to host the party based on your reputation. For someone courting a political career, I thought you'd be a little more sensitive.
I'm well aware of what an opportunity it is, and I certainly didn't mean to offend anyone. We'll have it changed to holiday party right away.
Thank you. And Friday night, it's Shabbos and it's Hanukkah.
How's Friday afternoon?
Better. In the music, it won't be a bunch of Deck the Halls type stuff, will it?
La 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 la. Oh, look at this. You remember? 3rd grade, Mrs. Benjamin's art class. Mm-hmm. Come on, honey, help me decorate. It's Christmas. It's supposed to be fun. What? What did Johnny do now?
He won't be here for Christmas. Going to his Aunt Millie's with his family.
He's never here. He's always gone.
Mom, he's working. We both have pagers now. I can reach him whenever I want.
How convenient. I just don't understand his priorities.
Merry Christmas!
Be careful. You always hit the...
Oh, Daddy, you got a good one.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Didn't Scout pee on that skirt every year?
Oh, no, he's outgrown that. Besides, it's our traditional one. Now, listen, I want to talk to you all about Grandma and Grandpa. You know, Grandpa hasn't been doing so well, and we don't know how many holidays he has left, and I just thought it would be a good idea if we waited until after the holidays to tell him about, you know, the baby and a Johnny.
Why hide it?
I would just like to have one more calm, beautiful, stress-free, just like old times Christmas, okay?
Fine.
Hey, Sugar, after this, let's have some eggnog and do the 5 golden rings.
You know, the kids are supposed to be more excited than us.
Yeah, I know. Davis can help me finish up the yard lights.
If I have enough time, I got evening mass.
Daddy, I'll help you with the yard.
You can't lift anything.
Cal, you want to do 5 golden rings?
I'm going to dinner with the Johnny. It's his last night in town.
Christmas around here just ain't what it used to be.
Golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
You feel better?
Not really.
I'll bring you pictures of Detroit. The snow is beautiful. We used to play in it all day on Christmas. And Cookie Grandma always makes the best.
I know. Cookie Grandma makes the best sugar cookies at Christmas.
I'll bring you some, and we can send them to Johnny.
Can't believe that the stupid army won't let him come home.
I'm sorry, Amy, but you and Claudia are back together. You guys can still have fun. Look what Henry gave me for going steady. I can't wait to see what he's gonna give me for Christmas.
See, Collier doesn't get me anything that good. Maybe I should make him a list. Okay. Taking all that stuff to Detroit?
Remember, I have to give toys to St. Paul's Orphanage every year, or I won't get new ones.
Bye, Renee. Have fun.
Come say goodbye tomorrow, and we'll exchange gifts. And cheer up. This is gonna be the best Christmas ever. What do you mean we're not going?
Your Aunt Sandra called. Your Uncle Edward's mother is very sick, and they are going to Chicago to stay with her.
But there's good news. Your cousin Colin's visiting us for the holidays.
So what's the good news?
You better not pout, because Santa Claus is still coming to town.
Hey, baby. Got a surprise for you. Will you put her on the tree? All right, here you go. Now it's perfect.
Elson here yet?
No, but you took too long. I already made the eggnog.
I'm sorry, those lawyers are killing me. Now the Muslims want to hold off on dinner, fast of Ramadan. Gamblers Anonymous says I can't have a raffle. If this is what it takes to keep my name out there.
Well, if it's that bad, let somebody else do the party.
I can't afford to. They're just too influential. Mama, this place was clean when I left. They're going to be here any minute.
Well, Victor's just going to destroy it when he gets here anyway. Did you remember Victor's soy milk? You know he can't have dairy.
Yes, Mama, I remembered. So how does the house look? Am I ready?
You are more than ready. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you something.
Oh, Mama. Well, what about your tree?
Your daddy would want you to have it. He always loved Christmas.
I miss him.
Anybody home? Hey, Mama.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Oh. Where's Mark?
Oh, he's home with the flu. They're trying to the next flight, but he's feeling pretty bad.
Is he gonna make it to the open house?
I don't know, Boo. Oh, look at that tree!
I love you. And
We love you too.
page me anytime, okay?
Okay.
Kelly, you want to go to Renee's open house with me?
No.
Dad, the neighborhood kids love Santa. We have to put him up.
Isn't he the cutest thing? It's 6 geese a laying. Want to help me hang them?
Mom, this stuff was fun when we were little, but now it's kind of goofy.
Well, God forbid we should be goofy at Christmas.
Oh, Mom, give me a break.
This is gonna be fun. Oh, perfect.
Hey, Renee.
Hi. You made it.
Yeah, barely. What's that? You're not thinking about skipping town, are you?
My brother's partner just got here. He's in bed with the flu.
Oh, I wish I had the flu. I called over 20 places today, but I finally booked Lou's Steakhouse for Lawyers and Politics Wednesday, Christmas Eve at 5.
Is that the best you could do? Fine. Sundown is until 5:37, no dinner until 5:40, and no pork.
I need a drink.
How's Mark doing?
He's got a bell now.
He brings it whenever he wants something, which is constantly.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, honey. Where's your grandmother?
She couldn't make it. She told me to tell you Merry Christmas, though. Wow, cool tree.
Thanks. My mother and my nephew are around here somewhere.
Hi, Renee.
Hey, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Want some punch?
You got that for me?
Uh-huh. I thought maybe you'd like to join us on Christmas Eve.
Renee,
Well, hello. You must be...
Mama, this is April. April, this is my mother and my nephew, Victor.
It's so nice to meet you, April. Renee's talked so much about you, I feel like you're part of the family.
Thanks.
Mama's church has a summer camp. Maybe next year you could help out by teaching art to the kids.
Yeah, sure. You got anything to eat?
Bet I do. You looking forward to Christmas coming?
Not really. My granny didn't really decorate or nothing this year.
Oh.
It's all right, though.
We like to go to candlelight service on Christmas Eve. You're welcome to join us.
Thanks, but I'm gonna be busy.
Honey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Quit acting like my mama. Just leave me alone.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas. Let's party. Where are those crackers?
I didn't invite any.
Huh? What'd I miss?
April, I'm not trying to be your mother. I'm just trying to be your friend. So will you please tell me what's going on?
I'm in a bad mood. Can I just be in a bad mood?
Is everything all right at home?
I just hate Christmas. It's stupid.
Why is it stupid?
'Cause my family's all split up. I never get nothing I want. Who gives a shit?
Tell me what I can do. I'm just trying to help.
Sometimes there is no way to help.
April? Everything's gonna be fine.
No, it's not. All I wanted was a beautiful snowy Christmas like when I was little. Now I won't even get that. Yeah, but at least we're gonna be together. So, where's my present? Here. But you can't open it until Christmas. Here. Merry Christmas. Thank you. So how come you're staying?
Come in.
Give me back my guitar.
That's why, my cousin Colin. He's staying with us for Christmas. Oh, he's cute. Wait till you get to know him. He glued my favorite dolls together once. He's a mean little brat. Oh, Renee, quit being such a grouch. You'd be a grouch if you weren't getting anything you wanted.
Mary Elizabeth, I only have $7. I can't get you a kite, a toolkit, and a catcher's mitt. What the heck are you doing?
The 12 days of Christmas. Like Johnny and I used to, except no one will do it with me. So, what if I take off the kite?
Kite is the one thing I can't afford. Shouldn't I decide what to get you for Christmas?
We've tried that before. It hasn't really worked.
Thanks, Mary Elizabeth. Were you even gonna ask what I wanted?
Yeah, after we finished my list.
Get it?
I cannot believe how selfish you are, Mary Elizabeth.
It's Christmas. Aren't you supposed to ask for what you want?
Your brother sent a letter from Vietnam. Listen to this. Tell Squirt I missed the 12 days of Christmas. I wish I had something to give to the children I see every day. Most of them are orphans. Next time you send a package, can you throw in my old baseball mitts in there? I think the kids would like that. See, Mary Elizabeth, your brother knows Christmas isn't just about getting gifts. It's about giving, too.
Gifts? I knew I forgot something. You think people will be offended if we give little party gifts?
If they're offended by gifts, they need therapy.
Have you heard from April yet?
No, and now her phone has been disconnected. I'm getting worried. I think I'll stop by.
Renee Jackson.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Angela Protho. I'm a member of Lawyers in Politics.
Oh, happy holidays. Can I offer you something? Pigs in a blanket. I made them myself.
No, Just some water, please. I need to sit down.
It's very nice to meet you, Angela, but I am late for a family gathering.
I'm here on behalf of our vegan members. You know, no food with a face, no animal byproducts. You booked Lou's Steakhouse.
There are vegetarian entrees.
Yes, but I'm sure that they're all cooked on the same grill of death. If I smell meat cooking, I pass out.
I can have you seated in that covered patio area, but you'll be with the smokers.
Oh, that's okay. I smoke.
Hey! I'm sorry I'm late.
We waited as long as we could. Where have you been?
You ate already? I went to April's, but there was no one home.
Well, if you weren't out chasing after her, you wouldn't have missed everything.
Where's Victor?
Down for his nap.
You said you were gonna keep him up.
Trust me, you're glad we didn't.
Well, at least we still have to pick names for the treasure hunt.
We did already. Yours is over on the table.
If he's not careful, that bell's gonna be the last sound he ever hears.
Oh, no. Mark can wait a second. This is supposed to be a day of fun, and we are going to have some fun.
Nay.
How about, let's see, joy to the world. If you don't want to eat dinner in this house ever again, you better sing. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Do we have to do the second verse?
Okay, Dave, right here.
It's almost time for the lights. Who's that for?
Johnny, he's supposed to call.
You paged him?
No, don't want to bug him. Mom, don't say anything.
Fine, fine. Come downstairs with me, and I promise not to let it bother me that a Johnny never does what he says he's going to do.
Look, my hormones are going crazy, okay? And Dad still won't. I don't feel like having fun. It's also different now.
Hey, you think it's different now? Wait till next Christmas. Christmas will be all about your child.
That'll be fun for me.
Kelly, it's your last Christmas to be a kid. Enjoy it. I'm gonna go down and watch your father try to set the house on fire. You coming?
Yeah.
Got the cord, buddy?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Here we are.
Come on, girl.
That looks great. Let's get the show on the road, baby.
All right, we're just about ready.
Hi, Dad. Are you putting Frosty's necklace on?
Yeah. You always used to do it when you were a kid.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, Dot Davis, hook us up. Oh!
Hey, Daddy.
Great.
Oh, shit, look at...
What kind of idiots are you? Leaving a baby out in this cold.
Wait a minute, Dad. It's not real.
Y'all be careful driving home, okay? Dad, here, let me take that.
You take care of that baby now.
Oh, I will. Night-night. Love ya.
Should I make sure he doesn't take Rudolph, too?
I'll tell you what, if he does, let him have it.
Do you have a Christmas kiss for your leaping Lord, my lady?
Are you crazy? Lord's of Leaping's not till tomorrow night.
We can start early. We can spike the eggnog and build a fire.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, open a few presents early.
Oh, you know what? I've got to get a present for Kel. I wanted to get her something special, too, especially since Johnny has not seen fit to even stay in town. I got to tell you, sometimes I wonder...
Is this whole Christmas going to be about a Johnny and Kelly and the baby? I thought we were going to be a family again and have fun like old times.
In the old times, you used to have fun with your daughter.
Well, I'm trying.
Try harder.
What if there are teetotalers in the group?
There will be a cash bar with clearly marked labels for alcoholic and non-alcoholic punch.
Okay, what else you got? I want to take this present over to April's before dinner.
Okay, no religious decorations to offend the atheist, no secular ones to offend the fundamentalists, just flowers,
Hold it.
maybe yellow.
Let me guess. Lawyers in politics, right?
Damn right.
And what group do you represent? The pagans?
I'll take witches over lawyers any day. You didn't tell me this was a dinner for a bunch of lawyers, and I'm not taking the risk of one of you suing my ass.
This is Lou of Lou's Steakhouse.
Everybody that comes to that dinner, they're gonna have to sign a waiver that clears me of all responsibility.
What? That is ridiculous. What if there's a fire and someone gets hurt? We have the right to sue.
You see? You see? That's what I mean. You're all real quick to sue. Well, here's the deal. You don't sign, you don't eat.
Here you go, girls. A little Christmas cheer.
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Mrs. Otis.
What's all this about?
Johnny said the kids at Vietnam need stuff. And Collier says she's selfish. I don't care what Collier says.
My word, we are low on Christmas spirit around here.
Well, Henry gave Renee a bracelet, but Collier won't give me anything. And I hate my cousin, and there's no snow.
Oh, snow. There's something magical about snow at Christmas time.
Yeah, it tickles your nose.
And it sparkles in the sun. I had my first kiss in the snow. It was very romantic.
I bet it was cold, though.
Well, Christmas is a time of magic. Don't lose hope, girls.
Go away. I'm busy. If you don't help me, I'll tell Aunt Sarah. Colin, just leave me alone. I have to write and tell Santa where I am, and you have to help me.
It won't matter, Colin, because there is no Santa Claus, okay? It's all a story.
You're lying. I'm going to tell Aunt Sarah.
I am not lying. It's true. There's no such thing as Santa Claus. Your parents buy everything and put it under the tree. It's all a lie.
Then how will my Christmas wish from my grandma come true? How?
Colin, listen.
No! No!
Great, Renee. I know you're mad and he's a brat, but you didn't have to ruin his Christmas.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean year this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I have to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me, tell me if you can. Okay, 11 pipers piping. Let's play it.
Okay.
Kelly, I thought we talked about this. Your grandma's gonna see that.
Kelly, I thought we said we'd wait till after the holidays.
They won't know what it is. I'll say it's for Scout.
You know, Christmas is all about a child being born. We should celebrate.
You're comparing this to the birth of Christ? Davis, what kind of priest are you gonna be?
Collier. Kelly, honey, I thought we said we'd wait.
Mom!
What?
It moved. It did? Where? Right here. Daddy, come here. Oh, there it is. Oh, hello there.
I don't feel anything.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Hey, Kelly. Well, you look like you're putting on some weight.
Mama, I've been planning to tell you. I just couldn't quite find the right time. And to tell you the truth, I just didn't want to disappoint you a second time in my life.
How far along is she?
About 4 months. I'm sorry you had to find out like this.
So when's the wedding? Or is she giving it up for adoption?
Kelly wants to keep the baby. And she and a Johnny will...
Johnny? His name is Johnny?
Add Johnny. They want to keep the baby, and after they finish school, they'll make a decision about...
Who's this boy? Why won't he marry her? She should get married right away. There's still time.
Well, you know, Mom, it's just not that simple. Johnny wants to support her.
What is this name of Johnny? Is he foreign? Where's he from?
I believe he's from right here in Birmingham. I think Johnny is a African-American name.
What in the world would his parents... No, Mary Elizabeth, no.
Yes, Mama. Johnny is black. And they're in love.
Whatever you do, you cannot tell your father.
Another one's not in the office. This is impossible. How am I supposed to get 200 waivers signed before tonight?
Miss Jackson, a word, please.
Now what?
We've just been to the site. We have problems.
The DJ had nothing but Christmas carols.
Oops, I forgot about the DJ.
You chose flowers full of allergens. You should have used silk ones.
The patio is so close to the kitchen. I am still going to be able to...
Hold it. Just hold it right there.
Are you going down to the steakhouse?
It's Christmas Eve. I'm going home, and I suggest you do the same.
Miss Jackson, surely you're not abandoning lawyers in politics at this late stage.
Mr. Mandelberg, no offense, but all of you are welcome to continue with your non-denominational, equal opportunity, interfaith, uni-bipartisan, open-ended, vaguely celebratory gathering. Have fun. But only if you believe in it.
I heard him exclaim as he ran up the stairs. Happy Christmas to all. Don't be scared of the bears.
Upstairs? My prince is upstairs?
We'll go in a minute. It's on Renee's turn now.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when excitement still loomed. Not a voice could be heard in the Jacksons' front room. The child was all nestled and snug in her bed, while ribbons of brown circled round her instead. She sprang to the chest, to the knob, gave a pull, and away went the years, and her heart was all full. You hid something in my room? Is it under the bed?
You better go and see.
Me too. Let's go find my toys too.
Okay, then dash away, dash away all. She sprang to the chest. Huh? My toy chest. Clever, Mama. Chest of drawers. To the knob, gave a pull.
Okay, settle down. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Renee, you want to say something?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
How original. Come on, it's my turn.
Elston, let your sister go first.
Now hold the microphone close. We want to get every sweet note.
Like this, Daddy?
That's right, baby.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy Thank you, Daddy. It's just what I wanted.
Oh, Merry Christmas, baby.
Is it ready, Alistair?
Almost.
To Renee from ME.
Oh.
Well, those are pretty.
What's that, Colin? It's from Santa. Really? But I thought... Read it, Cousin Ray, please. Okay. Let's see. Dear Colin, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Yes, this is from Santa. I'm here as long as you believe in me. Have a happy, happy Christmas. Love, Santa. See, I told you there was a Santa Claus.
Renee, there's a card here for you.
Who's Henry?
It's from Collier. It says meet me on Satakoy.
Ooh, it sounds like a Christmas surprise. Who's this from?
Oh, that's from a friend at school.
All right. Here you go, Matt. Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Santa.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well, that's silly. You're much too young to have a secret diary.
And here you go, Peanut. Now, don't you go running off till you open your present. Here you go, Pumpkin.
Thank you, Uncle Santa.
You're welcome.
Mom, do you think a kid in Vietnam will want this?
Hey, now you hang on to that. You're going to hurt Santa's feelings.
Those children over in Vietnam already have the best. They've got our Johnny.
Now, Catherine.
Oh, it's just what I wanted. Now me and Alice can take pictures of each other for our modeling portfolios. Oh, and I'll take pictures for Johnny's soldier friends, too.
Now, I'd be careful if I were you, Pumpkin. You don't want your picture in the hands of those nigger boys over there. Catherine, you got any Christmas cheer around here for old Uncle Santa Claus?
Right this way.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
Carly Simpson's better not be a trick.
Trust me, Mary Elizabeth.
Now, ready?
Ready.
Wow! Merry Christmas! It's a winter wonderland. Come on, let's go. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Miss Mama.
Beautiful sight, happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird, who sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman.
Emmy, thanks for the earmuffs. But you know what? I bet Johnny's orphans could use them. Yeah. And the diary, too. Maybe we should give them to charity, huh? Yeah. You know what? Let's not give each other presents every year. Give them to charity instead.
Renee?
Yeah.
This is for you.
And this for you, Mary Elizabeth.
Oh, Henry, they're beautiful.
"12 drummers drumming. I figured you missed Johnny being home to do the 12 days with you, so I
Smile.
That was great. Who's next? The next stocking, please.
Well, whose sweet little stocking?
Mine. To my grandchild to be. Merry Christmas. This is from your...
This is from your grandmother. I didn't write. Oh, that's you, Mary Elizabeth. Your grandmother. And on this Christmas morning, I want you to know that we love you already. You're coming to a family full of love, even if sometimes we have trouble expressing it. Your mother. Come on.
Your mother already loves you more than you will ever know, until the time when you have a child of your very own. Then you will know that no matter what happens in your life, that she will always love you and cherish the day you were born. So Merry Christmas, little one. We can hardly wait to meet you.
Yeah, I'll get it. No. That's okay. Come on in. Merry Christmas. The door's open.
Oh, come on in. What do you got there? Delivery? Oh, come on.
No, Matt. This is
Johnny? You're here!
Let me get some more eggnog, Matt.
It seems awful familiar for a delivery boy.
Matt, dear, how about some more eggnog?
Well, I don't want any eggnog. That stuff.
What?
I'm engaged!
What?
Look!
Now, don't worry. I mean, it'll be a while before we get married, but I want you to know that I'm committed to Kelly and the baby.
Well, Merry Christmas, Johnny.
I don't understand it. She's marrying the delivery boy?
Matt, dear, the eggnog.
Elston, you know you can have toys delivered already assembled.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
April, where have you been? Come on in.
Look, I can't stay long. Lamont drove me over. I wanted to... You know we moved.
Yes, I know. Why didn't you tell me? I went by to bring presents and the place was empty.
You did? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Look, I didn't know if it was for real or not. But Granny thinks we'd be better off with her sister in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio? How did this happen so fast? Honey? How come you didn't tell me?
I tried, but I couldn't. I didn't know how to... I didn't really want to say goodbye to you.
Then we won't say it. We'll just...
Did I ever thank you?
Yes. In lots of ways.
Because you really helped me, Renee. And no one ever cared about what happened to me. No, not really.
That's not going to change because you move into Ohio. You better write to me and tell me how you are and what you're doing.
Okay, I'll keep in touch. I promise. I brought something for you.
My darling, it's beautiful.
I won't forget about you, Renee Jackson. Don't forget about me.
Not a chance.
So what are all these presents, Anything for me?
Those are empty boxes.
You wrapped empty boxes?
No, the decorator did. We said no gifts this year. So, Kelly's engaged, huh? They set a date?
Are you kidding? They got to graduate from high school first. Actually, the first sensible thing that Johnny has said is he thought that they ought to wait at least a year and put some money away so they can go to college. I hope to God he meant it.
How'd your parents take the news?
Daddy's first lucid moment in 3 months, and he was livid. Fortunately, he has now forgotten the whole thing.
Empty, just for decoration.
Come on, Renee, admit it. You got me a present. Now, where is it? You didn't get me a present?
Did you give me one?
Oh, here. Have it.
Ha! You lose!
That was just a trick.
You
it was
broke
a trick
down
to
and
get
gave me
you
your
to
presents
admit
first.
that you
You're
got a
surprised
present
there.
for me. Oh my God. Oh, a laptop. Oh, that's incredible. Is this like real?
Welcome to the 21st century, and I expect to see novels flying out of that thing. Okay, so where's my gift? Come on.
Well, I don't want to give it to you now.
Why? What is it?
Don't laugh.
Poor Dixie. Oh, Emmy, it's beautiful.
Nothing like being a kid at Christmas, is there? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Emmy.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry